Hello to all my friends out there. So I mentioned my friend and I are going to Pandera for a little lunch. But I want to create my own bread bowls. Okay, for 2 bread bowls, it will cost $19, no, $18 plus drinks. But my bread bowls are much cheaper. And my bread bowls are good. Maybe not that good, but you know, they're good enough, okay? Okay, I have some chamomile tea with some sugar. You always want to add the sugar first, and then the milk. So I love to have parties, and I do actually like to go out and eat, and I do. But it's cheaper to eat at home. Okay, so let's see. I made some bread. Scroll down. You guys have seen me make it a zillion times. So what I want to do is I want a pretty substantial amount of food because, you know, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's getting kind of late. When you eat late, you don't start getting hungry until pretty late. So I'm having 2 bread. Well, you know, if I have 2 bread bowls, if I ate out, my bread bowls would cost me $18. Of course, I would get bigger bread bowls, but I have 4 bread bowls. So I have a few tricks up my sleeve, bread bowl tricks. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take my bread out to create my bread bowls, and then, you know, I can drop my bread into my my soup. So I want to make some nice little bread bowls. I actually like to cook, but even if you don't like to cook, you know what you could use that would be good? Hamburger buns. These are about the same size as a hamburger bun, or any kind of rolls are fine. So I'll get my pieces of bread in bite-sized pieces. So it was raining again today. It was pouring, as a matter of fact, a couple of times. I don't know what that means, if that means our flash floods are over, but my phone will tell me. Okay, so I have a nice big bowl. I'm going to put my bread bowls. I could have used a different bowl, but since I'm having 2 bread bowls, you know, I need to. Okay, now. I thought I bought mozzarella cheese, but I didn't. So I have some cheese. I want some cheese in my bread bowls. I better make them one at a time. This is getting messy. I like to include the recipes in every video. Some of the videos might be removed at some point. You never know. I've heard of people losing their entire channels. Okay, so I have some cheese in my bread bowl. And then I roasted some tomatoes and I put some Parmesan cheese on my tomatoes. So I had quite a few tomatoes, and I drizzled my tomatoes with oil. I drizzled them with salt, pepper, and basil, and then I put Parmesan cheese on my, yummy. I can tell you this is going to be one of my better ones, especially if you're hungry. I'll try to show you. You could just eat it at this point, but no, 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 no. Okay, so a few of my followers hate top ramen soup, so this is a good alternative. And one of the followers gave us a recipe: fry hamburger and put it in your beef noodle soup, and that is going to make a good meal. Okay, so in my chicken soup, I wanted to make like egg drop soup, so I put an egg in my chicken soup. You know, because this is my dinner. It's been a long day. Yummy. My egg is slippery. I like to be a food stylist. Okay, yummy. Let's see, I better have some salt and pepper on my egg. And then I will have some chicken soup. Ooh, yummy. Okay, this is one of my better ones, I have to say. So here is my bread bowl. And then to go on my bread bowl, what is really good with the egg and the top ramen is this. What is this stuff? This is hot sauce. Hot chili sauce. So a couple of drops. Yummy. I don't know how much this costs, but it doesn't cost $9. An egg would cost about 18 cents. The homemade bread is next to nothing because I use my Dollar Tree flour, or my 99-cent flour, and my Dollar Tree flour and my Dollar Tree yeast. Okay, so I'll just put the rest of my bread stuff. I'll put my lid. Okay, so this should be pretty good. And then whenever you have this kind of ramen soup, and I learned this off YouTube. I bought 2 packages of these because I knew I was having this for dinner, and my mouth is watering. So I'll just put it in here. Put them 99 cents only. All right, let me taste this, and I can tell you already it's going to be good. Because I've made one version of this or another. This is like an evolution. And then on the sides I have chicken noodle soup. And then I have all this food left over as well. Okay, so now I have some olives that I got for Valentine's Day. These olives are really, really yummy, but the thing about these olives is this is a garlic clove. All my years of hairdressing, I can't bring myself to eat a garlic clove. I just take the garlic cloves out. These are the best olives. You know what? I will buy these things full price. I've seen them before and I've never bought them. That's a diabolical plot. They get you to try it, and then you try, and then you buy, you know? And then the other thing I have is marinated mushrooms. That I bought 2. These are good. I will have a few of these. I will have 3. I might have a few. I don't know. These are rather good. Let me show you. I'll just eat one. Make yourself a bread bowl. It's a lot cheaper, that's for sure. Okay, you guys, God bless you all.